Alright, today is October 7th, 2025. Yesterday, I was looking for a potential short somewhere around here. Price did sell off more towards the overnight session. It was kind of ugly here, maybe right here at the end. It's potential, but I would have been stopped out when the market closed, probably even for a loss. Let's see here. Where is this? All right, so depending on break even or for a loss, because the market would have, I can only hold trade for so long after the market close. So let's say right about here, right? And let's say the entry was this one here. So maybe, nope, lower, right there. So maybe 3 points, more or less, right? Eventually the market did drop lower back into this buying area here, which is where this buying is here. So this would have been a nice target. Looking for volume to come back in to exit the trade. Probably would have to use the volume from here. So this is strong volume. Right here would have been a point to look for potential exit. So right here, strong volume. Probably just exit the trade here, especially with this one nerfed and not really doing much. Right, price didn't continue. If not this exit, then this one for sure. But I would have been good with just exiting on this here, or one of these two candles. If I took that trade and let it run overnight. We had buying, like it kind of failed buying, like it wanted to fail, right? Nice absorption right here, and that buy that happened. So strong buying, absorption, come back to it, fail. Strong selling with absorption, come back to it and bounce. So probably that's how I would treat these areas here, but just got to be aware of them when I see them. So right now, what am I looking for? Yesterday, price didn't do much as far as volume. We stayed in the inside of last Friday's range, and now it looks like we're trying to break out of it. 4 hour, all right, kind of like boom, close to it. So it didn't still break out of it yet. I mean, it didn't close out of it here in the 4 hour, nor the 1 hour. Strong buying into that. So let's see if price absorbs and bring it back down. 30 minutes, same thing. Strong volume into it. Price still up there. I don't think I have much to work with. I think that's what I'm really coming down to. Is that I don't think I have really much of anything to really work with. This level here, I'm going to keep it on because it's still active. Nothing has broken out of it and stayed out of it. This one closed, but it still can come right back in. But it's a lot of volume festering at the 6,800 whole psychological level. So what I'm going to do is just mark the highs and the lows and then move from there. So let's do this. Bring this over to where the low is. All right. I'm going to use this head here for a small box. All right. And then let's look for the high of that day, which is right here. All right, I'm gonna make it some dashes like that. All right. Then we got the pre-market area, but I don't have any volume really to really. This is where I would like to see buying come in. I don't have anything to really say, hey, look at this. So I'm done with that. Let's go to NQ. NQ should be quite similar, hopefully. And NQ's out of the out of Friday's range. All right now, yeah, I think NQ is very much so out of Friday's range. Closed inside of it, but then now it looks like, yeah, we'll close out of it. Still can come back in. The 1 hour should be all the way out. So maybe this becomes support. This 1 hour line created yesterday didn't really hold, but it could still reject it. All right, I'm probably gonna get rid of these here, and I'll just get rid of them. Let's bring this over. Let's put this at 75. Okay. This is yesterday's low. Yesterday's low is here. Let's put it to 100. Let's put it to, get rid of that. Let's put it to 125. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Let's put it at 150. This is my last one. Alright, so nothing really for me to work with as far as that goes. I'm gonna make this this, and I am about done. I don't have any true support levels. Okay, nothing's pretty clear. We do have an absorption right here that, buy, absorption, and continue higher, which is showing that, hey, maybe price will come back down here and bounce off of it. But I don't have anything in the that was here for me to trust right now. So, alright, and price has been doing its own thing. So, with that, we're done with this one. Let's go to VIX, and then we're gonna call it here. As far as looking at the charts, we're gonna just set the highs and the lows, which looks like it didn't do much. Was the low at the same spot? It was at no. Alright, so the low is like right here, and then the high is right here. Boom. Okay. Okay. Let's put this to 2. Alright, we got this right here. Bet. Alright. Alright, we're done. As far as the charts goes, don't really have much to work with. Price look like it's rejecting here. Rejecting, so I was saying price might come back into it. Even though it broke out of it, might still come back in. So this might just be like, where price gets held down. Let's run over news real quickly. So this been delayed. It's supposed to come out at 8:30. Been delayed. Government still shut down. Government still shut down. So a lot of things are not really like. See, they took it down. The NFP was here. They took it. They got rid of it. I don't know what's going on. How long this gonna take? What's gonna happen? Maybe when Powell speaks, we'll have an idea. So 11, 12. Really? 68.75. 11. Okay, yeah, that's about close enough. Yeah, so maybe when Powell speaks, we have an idea, but crap. Alright, you know what I'm trying to type. And LA airport was left without air traffic controller for 6 hours as the government. Sheesh. Burbank. Really? Wow. Hmm. Okay, so that's something to know. Not to travel during a government shutdown, because this is bullshit. All right. So, anyways, we're done for now. I'll be back later. Adios.